Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching the videos. I am late. I should have had this out, I think maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. But I've been having a lot of stuff going on with work. I've just been like super busy, super backed up, everything. But it's been really exciting. Just trying to stay on track with everything, which I am not being successful because I haven't been able to do my videos and share with you guys how tarot has helped me to navigate in my healing and to navigate in just living day to day life. So, the last video I did, I was talking about how when I was realizing that, you know, my guy and I were no longer going to be together. We had broke up. I had, noticed or paid more attention to the red flags that I had been seeing. But it was just like it was getting more blatant, the things that he was doing to me. And it's so crazy because I remember before he and I got together, before we started dating one another, we were talking, and I remember I specifically said, because I believe this, that, when things are not going the same way in a relationship as they were as it was in the beginning, there's generally something wrong with one of the parties, and either they can't say what it is for whatever reason, and the other party is not paying attention to the red flags and not asking questions. And when you don't do that, it leaves you blind in a situation. It leaves you clueless in a situation, and it's just something that you need to do if you want to take care of yourself and keep yourself stable. And I mean, I was so off kilter. I didn't know whether I was going or coming outside of my day-to-day habits, like going to work and, coming home and taking care of business. But I was just so tied up in this fantasy that I guess I wanted to happen, and that I think more than I wanted it to happen, I believed that it was going to happen. Because of our relationship, our history before. I really thought that he genuinely liked me, and I thought that because of the time that we had known each other before we actually started dating one another, I thought that we were friends, because I would see him out at different events, and I would hug him and his friends, and I knew I knew he liked me. I knew there was a connection, but I didn't know that it was more physical until after the fact. Because I thought I knew him and I thought he liked me because of how it was before. So anyway, I just wanted to pick up from that point in this video. So, realizing that, he didn't want me the same way I wanted him. And that was evident because he stopped being in contact with me when we were like literally together every day. There was only one day that I was not with him, and that was because I was sick. But, with him not being with me, we're not talking, that's pretty final because we were together every day. Um, so what I had an issue with, me being an Aries, what I had an issue with is I couldn't wrap my mind around the fact that I thought he liked me. He acted like he liked me, but he really didn't. That's what I, like, literally, mentally, I just had a hard time coming to that realization. And I still don't know that I believe it because of his actions. I don't know that I believe that he didn't genuinely like me. I feel like because of circumstances, whatever they may be on his part or my part, it didn't go any further than it went. But, not paying attention to the red flags, not asking questions, just kind of letting things play out. I even said it to him before. I said, I'll just let it play out. That opens the door for you to be stuck. And you don't want to be stuck. I was stuck. I had never been stuck like that before. It was just something that I was not used to, and I did not like it, but I just felt like I was so stuck. And, I was just stuck there. I was stuck. I didn't want it to end. I wanted it to be better. I felt like we got along well, but there were things that I didn't acknowledge and didn't factor into the equation. I just ignored it. I ignored those signs. I ignored, when I felt like, maybe he was gossiping about me to his friends, his clique. I ignored when I felt like, I mentioned things to him, like I felt like he was ignoring me when he would have, friends over that were female. He would ignore me. But if it was all guys over there, like he's like literally, his head is in my lap, he's being real kissy. We're playing footsies and all of that stuff. So, so that was hard for me to believe, to understand, and to swallow, especially being an Aries and always being in control of my relationships. So this one, I was not. I let go. I put in more. See, I'm a giver. I'm a natural giver. That's why I know that I should be making more money than I should, because I'm a natural giver. And that's just the law of the land. When you give, people give back to you. I mean, it's just the law of the land. That's just how things go. But I gave, and I didn't have a problem doing that because of how I felt about him. It wasn't conditional. It was not conditional. That's what I do with my daughter. I only have one daughter, but I give unconditionally, and so what I gave, whether it be my time, my love and affection, my attention, it was not conditional. It was unconditional. And, it was just hard for me to accept the fact that he was not serious, and I believe the way he left it open-ended, it allowed me to be stuck. And I don't usually do stuff like that, but it took me, I told you the last time in the last video, I was so depressed. It took a lot for me to get out of that state of mind. And I'm still struggling with it obviously not as much because it's been over a year. Like, I don't know how people get out of relationships and go into another one. It's like, there's no way. I mean, we are all human. We connect, you know, we connect. Even if it's on a platonic level, we connect. Spiritually, we connect because we have a like-mindedness, a same mind. There's something similar that we connect about. So when you just stop something, that is absolutely ego, because spiritually you would want to see where that disconnect is. Where's that coming from? Why? What's the issue? You know, you would be concerned about that. But ego is like, you know, it's not working anymore. I'm done, you know. And, you know, you may or may not get a, you know, a reason, an explanation. And it's not required, you know. He did not owe me anything. I'm just thankful that I am in the place where I can talk about it and it not hit me so much, you know, because it was very painful for me. And I just, you know, like I said, I am here to let you guys know how much tarot can help you if you want to grow. If you are interested in moving on in your life and seeing what the universe has for you, I'm trying to share with you guys. I want to share with you guys how listening to tarot and being involved and being more in tune spiritually and being involved with astrology and, you know, the planets and how they move and how they affect, you know, our lives and the houses in our birth charts and, you know, the timing and how all of that affects us and how all of that shapes us and how all of those, you know, opportunities or missed opportunities, you know, play a part in the way the universe runs. It has helped me so much. I'm sorry. It has helped me so much. I mean, I broke up with him in July of 2018, and my life has changed so much with work. Like, I quit my 9 to 5. I don't, in August, I put in my 2 weeks notice, and August was the last month that I worked there. And it has been so fulfilling. It's not even bittersweet. I think initially I was saying it was bittersweet, but it's really not. I don't have any hard feelings. You know, like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. You know, people treated me the way they treated me, you know, to get me to where I am today. People were against me. People did not advance me. People did not support me in day-to-day life, in at work, in different relationships, you know, friends, cousins, you know, people didn't support me. But it all brought me to this place. It taught me who I am. And I'm not just referring to this past relationship. I am referring to all throughout my life. Like, I've always been a person that moved in an individual way. Like, when I was younger, you know, I did the group things, you know, I tried the group friends and all that, and it didn't work out for one reason or another. But even family, you know, I felt like, you know, they had an issue with me for one reason or another. And, you know, I always felt like, you know, like the black sheep, like nobody really liked me or nobody really cared for me. And, and so that bothered me throughout my years growing up. And so that's how, in this last relationship that I was in, when he rejected me, that's how it affected me so bad. One of the reasons it affected me so bad was because it was something that I had been carrying for all of these years, this rejection, and how, it hurts me, and, how I don't understand it, and how I allow it to affect me, not dealing with it, and, just taking that baggage from one relationship to another. And not until, last year when I was going through my awakening did I realize, I have these childhood, issues that I have carried with me in relationship to relationship, that has broken me down, but I am just, when I was in church did not break it down for me like that. Not until tarot did it break it down for me, letting me know that I need to heal, from things that have happened to me in the past that I've carried on. I've always felt like I was a person that, since I've been an adult, a mature adult, that, gosh, I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. But, I'm just really thankful for, what has been happening with tarot. It's absolutely amazing. And, I do tarot. I got tarot cards when I first came across tarot readings on YouTube, and I love it. I read for two really good friends of mine on a regular basis, and I told both of them, but my girlfriend mainly, I told her, I said, if there is a tarot reader that you connect with, that your intuition is being picked up, the energy is being picked up in their readings, if you, whatever they're saying, and you are agreeing with that, or it's a confirmation for you, please believe it. It is so true. I cannot stress enough to you, if you hear a reading and it's true and it touches you, in your intuition is moved by it, by just the words, because it's life, that listen to what it's saying. Not only hear it in your spirit, but listen to what the reader is saying and what the universe is trying to get you to move to, because it's all for your highest good. It's amazing. It is a place where you can grow spiritually. It is a place where you can grow in the 3D, in the natural, where you can actually see the fruits of your labor, to where you are being, helpful to not just yourself, but people around you, people who you come across to, because that's what it's all about. We are truly a collective. We truly are one body. And when we see things that we don't like in somebody else, or when we see things that we like in somebody else, that's because that same thing that we hate or that we love is on the inside of us, and it needs to be addressed and handled and dealt with. And if it's negative, then it needs to be taken out of your life. If it's positive, it needs to be tapped into, so you can grow from it. I'm gonna try something different. I hope this will resonate with you all. Again, thank you all for watching. I just wanted to share with you all how tarot has helped me navigate in life, and how it has helped me move forward from, being in a stagnant position and being in an unawakened state and just living. Um, I have, I'm going to pull some cards. I love astrology, I love tarot. I'm going to pull some cards for each sign. And I'm going to start with Aries because, I'm an Aries, and because that's the sign that is the first sign, that's just how I know. I'd get lost if I went, I wouldn't be lost, but it would be easier for me if I just went the way, starting with Aries. But I'm going to pull some cards, and, because I want you all to grow. I want you all to love who you are, embrace who you are unapologetically, and live your life the way you want your life to be lived. Manifest. Oh my God. You guys, come on. I cannot express this enough. If you want spiritual growth, it's available for you. If you want to grow in the 3D, have your dreams come to realization, it is available to you. The opportunities are here. If you don't want to hurt, if you want to look at situations that, were challenging for you, if you want to look at them as a lesson as opposed to taking it personal, because of how, situations made you feel. I mean, tarot is amazing. These cards are real. These cards are life. It's picking up energy. I love it. I love you guys. Again, thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm just going to pull one card for you and a clarifier for each sign. This is for the last week of, let's see, what's today? Today's the 20. I'm just gonna do it from today, and it's the 19th. Through the end of the month. This is harvest season. Prayerfully, you all have been manifesting. You've been planting seeds. You've been, healing yourself, because that's what the universe wants us to do, is to heal ourselves so that we can share with the collective and others. Share with the collective what the universe has done for us, so that, the collective can know that, this is real and it's true and it's available if you want it. So that we can grow, we can all grow, and we can all learn, and we can all share. I'm just really excited about, the readings that are coming forth. I'm so excited. Like, my spirit is so excited. Like, the last couple of days, I'm gonna have to look and see what's going on with the planets, because the last couple of days, I've just, when I woke up in the morning, I've got all of this energy, and I'm just excited, and I feel amazing. There are a lot of things that are going on in my life that have come forth since I have walked away from my job, since I have walked away from that relationship that is no longer serving me, but being grateful for all of the steps, and even waiting for these things to happen, knowing they're going to happen, but waiting. We got a couple of cards that came out. We have despair, and we have bad health. I'm going to continue to shuffle. I'm not going to take those cards. We are going to start with Aries, and if those cards come out again, that is absolutely what is going on. But we're going to go ahead and get started with Aries, and we will pull a clarifier. This deck that I'm using is the Kipper deck, and it's very similar to the Lenormand deck. Ooh. You can take these. And then the clarifying deck, I am going to use the vice versa tarot. I'm really excited about these as well. These cards. Oh, yes, guys, if you find a tarot reader and it connects with your spirit, oh my God, you've got to listen to it so you will know what is going to happen is true. And if you do the work and do what you're supposed to do, such as if you, you want to work on your healing, things that hurt you, things that are not good for us, like things that, what came out again? This is Aries, it's despair. So I'm going to clarify this. The bottom of the deck is lovers. So I'm definitely loving that. Lovers, but it says despair. So let me just get a clarifier for this. And like I said, I'm just going to pull one card for each sign. And I really have to watch this deck because it's vice versa. So I don't know what card flipped. I gotta watch it, sorry. Because a card did flip. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this despair card. Despair card. And because the bottom of the deck is lovers, I believe this has to do with a decision. It has to do with a relationship. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to read to you what this despair is, but if we look at it, I mean, this guy is like, he's crouched over, slouched over, and he looks like he made a mistake. It says despair. It looks like he's made a mistake. There's a dog by him, and I have a dog. They're very loyal. This is classic of, they'll be with you whether you're in a good mood, you're in a bad mood. The dog even looks like he is picking up the energy from the guy, because if this dog was in a more comfortable position, I feel like he would be balled up. Like, they're comfortable when they're balled up, but he doesn't look like that. He looks like he is like, as soon as this guy gets up, he moved. Like, so he's like, tapped into his energy. So I feel like, it's despair. Let me just read this really quick. I hope you guys are following me. Okay. I am going to have to put my readers on. Okay. All right. So it says this. Let's see. Okay. So it says, let's see. It says literally. Okay. So it says, literally, this guy is grieving or weeping. It can also be severe stress leading to emotional exhaustion, serious concussions, fevers, and migraines. This card is also commonly used for jealousy. With luck, a positive card will be next to it. Okay. It says, unfortunately, this is not a very promising card unless surrounding cards mitigate it. You may be tortured by worries and stress. It says despair either describes a relationship that is characterized by trouble, or you suffer from a heavy workload or fear of job loss. Says despair brings grief, adversity, and obstacles. This is a card of broadening, broaden, and worrying. So, with all that said, and you also have this is the overall deck, and I'm sorry, the overall energy is the Lovers, and then you have this card of it's a child card. So it's like nostalgia. She's remembering, she's holding on to her memories. She loves her little bunny and all this stuff. And then the next card is expectations. So I feel like for the Aries watching, there may be a relationship that you are in or were in, and you know, there's a man or a male energy that's in despair. And it's regarding a decision maybe that was made or a love interest. And the decision that was made or the love interest is regarding, somebody in the past. And there's some type of expectation. There's a woman with some type of expectation. Those are the cards that were at the bottom of the deck regarding the overall energy. And then the card that came out as clarifiers, we have are two wands, and they are both, these are wands, and they're both action cards. And so it looks like the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The Page of Wands is coming with a message. It's coming with a message. This is action. So you may be getting somebody, in this last week, the end of this week through the 20th, the 19th through the end of this month, somebody coming forward to you with a message. And then here we have it again. It's the Knight of Wands. Now they do say that the Knight of Wands, that could be player type energy, and maybe that is why, we have this guy in despair. But somebody is coming towards you all, Aries, during this last week, because this is action. This is action. Somebody's coming towards you guys regarding love, regarding a decision. This person is in despair, but they're coming forward with a message. So that is for Aries. So let's go to the next zodiac sign, which is Taurus. Spirit, what energies are coming towards this came out, false person. I just did a reading for a good friend of mine, and the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy, is a message of concern. Okay, let's clarify this, because the false person card is either someone around you is being false, or you are being false, and in a situation that's coming up this week, you may be able or feel comfortable showing who you really are, as opposed to, the false persona that you have at this point. Okay. Ooh. All right. And then your overall energy is message of concern. So, you have a false person here, or you. It says message of concern. So I feel like this is someone else because, she doesn't look all that happy. She's concerned about this message. Um, the clarifier is the devil card, but it's not reversed. It's the back. It's vice versa. It's yeah. So let me read this because both of these are new decks, and I don't have all the meanings of them. So this, okay, so the devil card. Let's see. I think it's good because it's not facing you. It's behind you. Or it could be that this person is behind you and you don't see them. Let's see what it says. It says, so this is saying that this bondage, because I saw the, oh, sorry. Okay. Because the Capricorn or the devil energy, this Capricorn or the devil energy, it's saying that right now it's not facing you. So it would be a good time for you to I was going to say maybe it's for some of you guys, because I was going to say with this devil card facing backwards, it's a good time for you to be who you are, and then people can see who you are as a person, instead of you being that false person while this enemy is not looking at you or paying attention. But we also have this message of concern as the overall energy. So that might be for a small few of you. But for this, it says the message of concern. So you got this false person, message of concern. Let me just read this really quick. I don't want to be too long. Okay, so let's see. A setback, not what you were looking for. It says that it can be a small crisis or quarrel, but it says unless a false person, but you have the false person. It says it's a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding, something that's small, it seems like it's, something big, the way it comes, but it could be a few different things. It could be, it could be someone, let's see, what's the next card? Mature man. It could be, somebody trying to get away with something while this person is not paying attention, or like I said, again, it could be you being able to be who you truly are while this devil energy is not around. This message of concern, it says it was something small, a misunderstanding, something small, misunderstanding. Maybe it's not as bad as it seems. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. This false person, it's not as bad as it seems. That's all I have for you guys. Sorry. Well, not sorry, but that's all I have for you. Let's see. So the next group we are doing is Gemini. Gemini. What energies can they expect? Okay. So it looks like you're expecting, you have an expectation of something. And this says house. This is house. So that's the overall energy. Let's what can Gemini, why is this expectation card here for Gemini? Why is this expectation card here for Gemini? Okay, this came out, fell. Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups, but it's not the blinded side. So it's like whatever you're expecting, because this is, he's blind here. So, all of these options is too much for him. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know which one to take. This one, he's been guided. Expectations. So your expectation, whatever your expectations is, I feel like it's going to come true. And here is a house. I don't know, maybe some of you guys have an expectation about a house. Let me just read what else, because it's obviously something else. It's not just what it looks like. Home, property, real estate, land, dealings, buildings, safety, family, coziness, and security. The things you hold near and dear to you. Family, neighborhood, house, home, buildings, real estate, secure, safe job. So yeah, this is all of these. Looks like maybe you're looking for, like a job, or waiting to hear something about, you have all these opportunities. So, you're waiting, you have an expectation. And it's like all of these things, home, security, safety, everything that you hold near and dear to you. So that's amazing. You guys have an amazing week here. I love it. Awesome. And, the next card from the bottom of the deck was the false card. So I don't know if this is you or an energy around you, but just be mindful that there could be an energy around you of a false person. Make sure to pay attention to your intuition. It's always important. So the next sign that we have is Cancer. What? Okay, we had a card they wanted to flip over, but it didn't. So Cancer, what energies? What can you expect from the 19th through the end of the month? What energies can we expect to be around Cancer? What do they need to look for? It's just such a pivotal time. Okay. All right. We got coffin. Love that. Hopefully that is not something, it could be, but hopefully it's not about someone that actually did die. But I don't think it is. The overall energy, bottom of the deck, is family room. And we do know that Cancers are all about home. This coffin card, is, I believe, like the death card in the traditional tarot. But let's get a confirmation card for it. And okay, this just came on out. Seven of Wands. Awesome, Cancers. It's like death to this Seven of Wands. Death to, let's see what this is. I'm loving it. Love. So yeah, it's saying, it says, the lodestone is symbolic of a slight elevation in status with an implied warning to not exaggerate its importance. It's a step up, but there's still a lot left to achieve. That said, you can take pride in having succeeded thus far. Let that pride feed your ambition, not your ego. And I feel like, like I said, I feel like this is the death card in the traditional tarot, because there's a coffin here, and it's like death to, an ego. And while, it's just, a small step up, but you're still able to look and see, how far you have come, regarding, this ego. And, this overall energy says family room. Now I'm going to look at both of these because I just want to make sure. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. So that is what it is. It is like in the traditional tarot, the death card. So, but let's see what 21 means. Hmm. Okay. So, so it's saying, it's like death to, a way of thinking, an ego, death to it, even though it's just a little bit, it puts you forward a little bit, not to look at it as something that, you can brag about, but look at it as, you have come this far and you have gotten past, you know, something huge in your life. And it's going to be better for your family, you changing this mindset is going to be better for your family. And I also see, this next card is courtship. So I feel like, with family, it could have something to do with a relationship. So, yes, definitely loving that, Cancers. So let's go. That's what I have for the Cancers. So the next sign that we have is, let's see, Cancer, June, July. Okay, July and August. So the next one we have is Leo. Ooh, oh, Leos. Great fortune and high honor. Wow. Okay, that's dope. And you got thoughts. And there's a woman in the background. See, I love this. Okay, I mean, great fortune and high honor. That's awesome, guys. Oh, man. Trying to see if I got any Leo placements. So, great fortune. It says this is the most enabling, powerful, and positive card. Here on the balcony at the end of the promenade, we encountered the goddess Fortuna in marble, gilded by blazing sunset. All significators' wishes are coming true. All of your wishes are coming true. Outstanding good luck, triumph, wealth, happiness, and fruitfulness. Everything's delightful and aligned with true purpose. Wow. My God. High honor. This is being recognized. Leo, this is the this is like the sun. This might be like the sun card in traditional tarot, and this is like the Six of Wands in traditional tarot. High honors. It says it literally means trophies, medals, honor, success, promotion, a raise, acing an exam or graduating with honors. Let's see what thoughts are. So, it says thoughts. And what I was reading, it said making plans. How can you not make plans with great fortune or high honor? I'm absolutely loving that. And I'm just going to clarify why is great fortune, that's too many, great fortune and high honor here for Leo. That is amazing. Yes, I'm loving it. Yo. Y'all got, now this wanted to peek out, so I'll look at this. But y'all got y'all got the Ace of Cups. That is that's emotional fulfillment. Like emotional fulfillment. And then this wanted to come out too. Let me see what this is. This is Six of Cups. 1 second. It says, take advantage of upbeat emotions to accomplish things on every level, not just interpersonal. Work, study, or other responsibilities may seem unimportant compared to the rapture of love, but come down to earth long enough to keep the home fires burning. Don't be too carried away by this delicious giddiness of youth. Love it. My dad is a Leo, and I pray that he will take advantage of this opportunity that is presented to him. And the next sign that we have is Leo. Let's see, what is it? What's after Leo? Because Leo is July, August, September, October. So Libra, you are up next. Libra, what is going on with the next, the last week of October? October 19th through October 31. October 19th. No, it's too many, but this did fall out. Oh, what is going on? Libra. Okay, this says toil and labor. And I know that this is like someone working really hard, and it's not an easy job. It's a challenging job. And then the overall energy is poverty. Let's see what this is saying. Oh, yeah, 36 and 37. What is going on? Okay. No, I'm sorry, you got 37 and 38. So it says it stands for grinding monetary circumstances, poverty, or a large monetary loss. Abstractly, it represents lack of control, a bad position. Wow. Let's see what's going on. Why is the 12 and labor card here? 12 and labor. I really wish I was doing more for Libra. Maybe you guys got a tower moment or something. Okay. So this flipped over. Let's see what this is. The Six of Swords, and in traditional tarot is moving away. Well, that's good. Let's see if this is what it says. It says, oh, awesome. It says, you know exactly where you are headed in your present circumstances, but it is clear that going backwards is not an option. This is a good thing, though it may not feel like it at the moment. The chalice represents love and the deepest desires of the heart. Hold these close and your journey will not fail. So it's like, okay, what is this next card? House. Huh. I don't know. Maybe this has to do with home. And then 36. I think you guys gotta cycle this ending, because I was saying about the Tower card. I was like, I wonder, it's like you like the Tower card. Let me see what this says. I think this has to do with hopes. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Okay. Yes. So I think this is where you are coming from. This is working hard, and it's just not beneficial for you, and it had you in this mindset or place. Literally it could have been mentally, in your mind, or physically. But this is saying that you are moving away from that. You're moving away from that, and I'm definitely loving that. It's like you know what you want, and you know that you are not going back here. So definitely loving that. And it said to keep going. You know where you're going. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. So keep doing what you're doing. So that's what I have for you, Libras. Who's after Libra? October. September, October, November. Scorpio. Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? Okay. You got overall energy is despair. Let's see what's up We have occupation, so work, and then we have judication, so something to do with the court system. So we have, let's see, what we got. Self-employment, this is self-employment. Starting, something, starting a new business. This adjudication card is something got to do with court. Let's get a confirmation. Why is this here? Because they came out together. So something with work and court. Maybe somebody's a Libra, or maybe there needs to be some type of justice regarding work. This is for Scorpio because, okay, so this just popped out. So we got the Queen of Wands. Let me see what this says. Queen of Wands. Cosmic energy. Right. This is a woman who can work magic. She knows how to work with nature's life force that is all around us, as well as prana, cosmic energy. When she chooses, she draws friends and lovers like a magnet. Well, that makes sense for Scorpios. Others may try to emulate her allure, but her power comes from genuine warmth and charm that can't be faked. Huh. Let's see. Okay, so you can work magic. So it looks like, so there's despair. This is the overall energy, and maybe this has something to do with your job, the stability of your job, but then there's either you work, for attorneys, law, courthouse, or it could mean because this is the Queen of Swords and it, or I'm sorry, the Queen of Wands, and it was talking about that she is a magician. It says, this woman who can work magic, she knows how to work with nature's life force that is all around us, as well as prana, cosmic energy. When she chooses, she draws friends and lovers like a magnet. Others may try to emulate her allure, but her power comes from genuine warmth and charm that can't be faked. Um, yeah, so it's like, you have despair. The next card is, sorry, despair. I'm sorry, despair. The next card is concern. Then you have your occupation card, so something with your job. And maybe, the area it is in is, with the courts and, attorneys and, something that has to do with justice, but clarifying both your occupation and this judication, because you're like in despair about this, but the universe is wanting to remind you who you are. And who you are who you are is a person who can work magic. It says, she shows how to work nature's life force that is all around us, as well as prana, cosmic energy. When she chooses, she draws friends and lovers like a magnet. Others may try to emulate her allure, but her power comes from genuine warmth and charm that can't be faked. So this is saying, you could be in despair and concerned about a situation regarding work, um, or regarding, a marriage, a relationship, because the next card had courtship, so that's a couple there. So it could be your job or it could be a relationship, but the universe wants to remind you who you are and what you're capable of and what the universe is supporting for you. So you have the capability to, it said that you could call things to you. It says when you choose. When you choose. It says when she chooses, she draws friends and lovers like a magnet. Others. So when you choose to do this, it comes to you like a magnet, because the universe has given you that gift to, to do that, to call people to you, when you need it. We have everything in us to live this life, that we're living, for peace, joy, for growth, challenges. We have everything that we need on the inside of us, and the universe is wanting to remind you who you are. So trust your intuition that we know you have. Trust the universe that has had your back from day one, and trust you. So that's what we have for you for Scorps, Saggy, October 19 through October 31. What energies? What energies are around you that you need to look for? Bam! Unexpected income. Gotta love that. See? So we have mature woman, and we have toil and labor. These two came out together. And then we got that unexpected income as your overall energy. Why is toil and labor in this mature woman here? Let's see. Toil and labor. Okay, so we got 3 cards that came out for the toil and labor. Ace of Pentacles, absolutely love it. 2 of Pentacles. Whoa, this is 1, 2, 3. Synchronicity for your ass. Wow. All right, let's see what these mean. I mean, because this is the vice versa deck. So it looks like the universe is giving you this opportunity. It looks like you have made your decision, and it looks like I don't know what this one this one don't look like you want to work for nobody. That's what it looks like, but we'll confirm that. And why is this mature woman here? What is she here for? Mature woman. I think I just okay. All right. All right. Let's do this overall energy. I'm really excited about this. This is unexpected income. 27. Okay. It says literally it's a small sum from an unexpected source. For example, a surprise work bonus, a small billing error you fix, a reduction in your gas bill, bonus cell phone minutes, not as large as the amount of sudden wealth. Something lucky, sudden, unexpected change and improvement. So it's saying like it's not a huge change. This is toil and labor. Again, this is someone working, you know, hard. Labor's work. It's not easy. But clarifying this, you have, all right, let's look at these dang pentacles. Because this actually even, you know, unexpected income. We're talking about some money here. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we got Ace of Pentacles. It says the Ace of Pentacles represents the gift of good fortune. It is a cosmic yes in any answer to any question, especially about money, career, material possessions, and other earthly concerns. Whatever you start now will grow rapidly and may prosper beyond your wildest hopes. Yay. Then we got people above you in a hierarchy may be unaware of your abilities. This is an auspicious time to audition, apply, or otherwise bring yourself to the attention of people who are in a position to advance your career. Let your light shine. Wow. This man is a financier of the project, but that's not his only contribution. His biggest gift is enthusiasm, which will sustain the endeavor and serve as its foundation. Whatever you wish to build, find others with the same enthusiasm to build it with you. This may be in business, community work, the arts, or any other process that requires many willing hands and hearts. They are out there looking for you. Wow. 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 I feel like this is saying this is like what you're doing now, and this is what's about to happen. People wanting to work with you. Um, what was that second one? Um, letting your light shine. You know, bring yourself to the attention of people who bring yourself to the attention of people who are in the position to advance your career. Wow. Dope. It is a cosmic yes. Wow. Whatever you start now will grow rapidly and may prosper beyond your wildest hopes. Yes. All right. Mature woman. What we got here? Saggy. Okay, so she generally listens to your concerns, offering aid and good advice. Some also look above the card to see what's on her mind. Um, let's see. She can be female authority figures, executive guides, teachers, like card 5. You want her close or in front of you. It's time to orientate towards a wise woman, influential female who is strong and well educated, a helpful and knowledgeable older woman. Let's see. And so, what is this? This is the Queen of Cups. But, okay, let's see. Let's see. This queen has known heartbreak and loss, but rather than retreating into a shell, she has chosen to stay open to beauty and love and to let pain transform into compassion. That is exactly what I was saying at the beginning of the video. The universe doesn't want us to dwell in, the things that have hurt us, everything. We are a collective. So what's in you and what's in me that I don't like, that you don't like, that we like, that I like, that you like, we're all here to help one another to grow. And it says, she has chosen to stay open to beauty and love and to let pain transform into compassion, dwelling as she does on and with the sea. She is attuned to the tides and to the moon that commands them. Her dreams go deep, and she is often dream bound long after awakening. A great blue, let's see. The biggest secret this loving queen may keep is that she would be just fine on her own if she wanted to be. Huh. Okay, and then we have the Fool card. So it is saying something is good on the horizon, though you may not know yet what it is. Where you are heading is better than where you've been, so don't be afraid to continue along this path. Trust your instincts and be guided by them, and be aware of signs that may be portentous. These don't have to be as obvious as a comet. Sometimes the smallest changes can be enough to alter your trajectory in a meaningful way. I absolutely love this. So it looks like, okay, because your overall energy is unexpected income, Then we have this toil and labor, which is working very hard. You know, it wasn't all that, it's not all that beneficial for you, but clarifying this is a new opportunity the universe is giving you. You know, the opportunity to show who you are in front of people. And I love that because my rising is Sag. So I'm really excited about that. And I can feel all of this money thing. Opportunities are there. Sagittarius, love it. Love it. People want to work with you. I was just telling my daughter, oh my God, they are looking for you. OMG. I was just telling my daughter that this morning, literally. It says, this may be in business, community work, the arts, or any other process that requires many willing hands and hearts. They are out there looking for you. Whatever you wish to build, whatever you wish to build, they are out there. It's no more of this. I feel it. I feel it. So then this one, this is a mature woman. This is a mature woman that, you know, is gonna be around. You know, she's been hurt, but she's mature, and it's a journey. So I feel like this is you. Um, you know, even though it's a female, it could just be, a female energy that you have in your, your placements, your house placements, or what have you. But this is a mature woman, and it's saying that she's been hurt before, and it's saying that she chose love. And that's what the universe wants us to do. It's not personal, it's a lesson. And, she chose to love, so she's here helping people along the way. And then, on this new journey that the universe is providing an opportunity for, I absolutely love it. This is like, at first I felt like it was another lady that's going to help you, and maybe for a small few of you it is that, but I feel like this is you, this is me, because like I said, my ascending is Sagittarius, and yes, I've been hurt, but I chose to love and be open and to help, and I'm absolutely going on a journey, and it's so exciting, and I'm excited about it. So I hope you are too, and that is what I have for Sagittarius. The next sign we have Sagittarius. Who's after Sagittarius? It's Cap. Yeah, Capricorn. Main male. And then overall energy is concern. So that could be you, or that could be someone in your life. Concern about a main male. It could be a relationship. Please have one. Alright, this is what fell over. This is the King of Swords. Okay, let's see what this is. Because the main male is, it's the main man in your life. So that could be, it could be various people. Let's see what we got. Swords. Okay, so it's saying So it says, this is the darker side of the king's immense self-confidence. The risk that he will make a martyr of himself by believing only he can save the day. He doesn't know how to accept help or even admit that he needs it. Understanding this flaw will allow others to tactfully give help without weakening his steely pride. So, caps. This is a main man, male in your life. It could be a son, it could be a father, it could be a husband, it could be a boyfriend. But he, you guys are concerned about him, and he just doesn't know how to accept help or admit that he needs help. It says, understanding this flaw will allow others to tactfully give help without weakening his pride. So it's like, be understanding and be mindful that, this main male in your life is needing help but not knowing how to ask for it. So, being tactful and, listening to your intuition on how to assist would be the best course of action, I would say, for this situation. And that's what I have for you guys. That's what I have for the caps. You guys are concerned about a main male. It could be your son, husband, father, grandfather, uncle, whomever. Just be mindful and understanding, and, you'll be able to help them, because you're concerned. That was the overall energy, is you are concerned about it. So be mindful. Be mindful. All right. This is Aquarius. Aquarius. So we have, Aquarius. Okay, we got these same two cards for Sag, I believe. No, it might not have been Sag. No, they did get these. It was just, okay, yeah. This card. So this is Aquarius. This is despair, overall energy. This guy is, definitely upset about a situation. It says not hiring. There's a dog right here. He's just like, bad luck. It could be, in a 3D or emotionally. However, you have great fortune and unexpected income. So that's awesome for the Aquariuses. Why is great fortune here? Why is great fortune here? Great fortune. And why is unexpected income here? Why is that? Okay. Okay, so you have despair as overall energy, but you got great fortune. And let's just read what that is. 26. I think this is like the sun card. I think Leo got this. So it says this is the most enabling, powerful, and positive card. You are, about to get, um, your wishes are coming true. Outstanding good luck. Triumphant. It's an outstanding good luck. Triumph, wealth, happiness, and fruitfulness. Um, and then you got 27, unexpected income. Like, yeah, you got some unexpected income. So, clarifying the great fortune is the Two of Swords. I really didn't show you guys these. Two of Swords. So, it's saying beyond the self-defense mentioned on the other side, this is a good time to enhance your peace of mind through meditation and other contemplative practices. Having such skills will enable you to ride out the storms with serenity until calmer conditions prevail. So it sounds like you're needing to be calm and go within so that you can just get an understanding, get peace. That's going to help you get through it, is what it's saying. The despair until you get here. It's great fortune. And then you have the King of Wands for unexpected income. I was just reading this. It said, it says, a spotted salamander, symbolic of fire, rests at his feet. And the reason why I mentioned that is because I was just looking at a reading, and this girl, she was in Louisiana, and she was in her backyard, and it was a small backyard, and it was a small backyard, and she's talking about whatever she's talking about, and I seen this black thing on the fence, and I was like, "What is that?" And so I rewinded it, and I finally saw it, and I was like, "They must be." It was one of these. And I thought it was amazing because she was doing like a collective reading. And she didn't do particular signs like this. She didn't go through the different signs. She just did a collective reading. And it was talking about, growth spiritually and things like that. And I thought that was awesome to see that. I never seen a salamander like that. And I just thought that was cool. It was so symbolic. It was such a what do you call that? Synchronicity, because I am an Aries, so this is definitely my card, King of Wands, or it's my suit, and you have this salamander that is representative of fire, and that's what I saw in her reading, so I just thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, it's saying, let's see, a spotted salamander, symbolic of fire, rests at his feet, like the King of Wands. Like the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands thrives on supporting righteous causes and giving his energy where it is needed. There is a person who gets things done. No, it says this is a person that gets things done. He's a man of action. Although he may have worldly wealth, you might not know it from looking at him or the way he lives. He doesn't have much patience with details that could slow down his process. So he lets others handle the small stuff and the aesthetics. Other kings may have fancy scepters or rods of authority. This king has a stick and it does the job just fine. So, I just think, regarding this regarding this unexpected income, this great fortune, you have this despair, and it is saying, Aquarius, that, once you settle your mind and meditate, that is going to get you through. That is going to get you through this time until, you have this great fortune, and until you can sit on that throne and run your business, your kingdom, like it should be, with this unexpected income, which is amazing. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. And we are going to go to the final sign, which is Pisces. So what? Okay. Oh, there's a card that flipped over. Ew. I'll put that right there. I don't know when it came out. Okay, so Pisces, October 20th, 19th through October 31. We have main female. Yay. Okay. So, my computer cut off, so I thought I was going to have to do another one. But anyway, so you got main female, Pisces. And the overall energy is change, which I absolutely love. So let's clarify this main female. I don't know if that flipped or not. Okay. So it looks like there's a change regarding a main female. The main female could be, a mother, a grandmother. This ten of cups keep popping out. This keeps popping out. I keep seeing it. This, look. Oh, look. It's right here. It's like the 4th time I've seen it. This main female, there's a change with a sister, auntie, whoever the main female is in your life. We have 4 of cups. Let's see. Okay, it says, don't dwell on missed opportunities. You are in danger of letting your hurt feelings blind you to new offers and chances. Wait. It says you are in danger of letting your hurt feelings blind you to new offers and chances. It says in you can turn into depression, which perpetuates itself and can be difficult to shake off. Allow yourself to imagine something wonderful coming over the horizon. Are you ready to accept a cup of happiness? And I think that's funny. Even though we didn't get that 10 of cups, it's asking you, it's saying don't go into, a depressive state. It's um, highly possible that you could, this main female in your life could go in this depressive state, but the overall energy is change, which I absolutely love. And it looks like maybe you have like a community of people that are there for you, rooting on this change for this main female in your life. This is just saying that if you shut yourself down to, being in this depressive state, then you're going to miss opportunities to grow and, opportunities of happenstance, circumstances that happen. So you definitely don't want to do that. It's a change coming. It's a change coming. So be supportive. Be there for them. Let them know you're there for them. And just, follow your intuition and be in tune with your intuition so that this main female in your life, can go on that path of this change that is waiting for her. That it looks like this community, it looks like a community of people are, wanting to support this change of this lady. So a community of people, could be family, friends, but a community of people are supporting you with this, whomever this main lady is in their lives for this change. And not to fall into depression, because there's better things on the other side of that. The universe wants us to feel things, feel the emotions, not just discard them as if, they're not a factor, because those things will, take root and they will, fester. And you don't want that. So just be there. And I'm just thankful for you all watching. I hope that this is something that you guys like. Instead of just having my story. Like I said, I don't think I told you guys that I am into tarot and that I do, do tarot readings and things of that nature. And I just wanted to incorporate some of that into the videos just to give you, a little more, roundedness of the videos and what I'm trying to put out. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Hopefully it is next week. I hope you all have an amazing October. The readings looked great. We love you guys. Stay safe. Bye.